Imagine diving into the world of WNBA DFS picks and lineup tips for Friday, August 15th, where every decision can make or break your fantasy success. This night promises a thrilling slate of games, each with its own set of challenges and opportunities. But here's where it gets controversial. Some experts swear by certain players, while others might disagree. So let's dive in and explore the best options for DFS players heading into Friday. Ensuring you're armed with the knowledge to make informed choices. WNBA DFS strategies for Friday, August 15th. The action kicks off with the first 3 games tipping off at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. One of the most intriguing matchups takes place in Dallas, where the Los Angeles Sparks face off against the Dallas Wings. Later at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, the Seattle Storm are set to play the Atlanta Dream, but with a twist. This game is actually happening at Rogers Arena in Vancouver, BC, marking the first ever WNBA regular season game in Canada. Of course, this will change when the Toronto Tempo join the league in 2026. WNBA schedule today. Golden State Valkyries at Chicago Sky, Washington Mystics at Indiana Fever, Los Angeles Sparks at Dallas Wings, Seattle Storm at Atlanta Dream, Las Vegas Aces at Phoenix Mercury. RotoWire WNBA DFS tools, WNBA news. Stay updated with the latest news and injuries. WNBA lineup optimizer. Find the best DFS lineups for FanDuel. Daily matchups. Check Vegas odds, team efficiency, pace, and opposing stats. WNBA daily lineups. Get the latest lineup information. Value report. Identify undervalued players. Team trends. Track team performance trends. Opponent averages. See how teams perform against specific opponents. Hey, Golden State Valkyries at Chicago Sky. Line. Valkyries minus 6.5. Over under 50.5. Injury report. Valkyries versus Sky. Golden State. Monique Billings. A. Ankle out until 8/24/2025. Maria Conde. A. Achilles. Out until 8/24/2025. Just Joe Sight. G. Not injury related. Off S until 9/12/2025. Kayla Fortin. F. Knee. Off S until 5/1/2026. Chicago. Ariel Atkins. G. Leg. GTD. Probable for 8/15/2025. Haley Van Lith. Ankle. G. In that game, Veronica Burton scored 18 points, going a perfect 9 for 9 from the free throw line, while rookie Janelle Salon contributed 16 points and 9 rebounds. Both Tiffany Hayes and Cecilia Zandalicini, who were previously sidelined, are now back in action. For the Sky, Angel Reese remains out, which leaves Camila Cardoso and Elizabeth Williams as key players. Cardoso had 14 points and 11 rebounds in the previous meeting, while Williams contributed 15 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Williams has been particularly impressive recently, recording 12 points and 15 rebounds in her last game. Washington Mystics at Indiana Fever. Line. Fever minus 8.5. OU 161.5. Injury report. Mystics versus Fever, Washington. Shakira Austin. C. Leg. Out until 8/17/2025. JC Sheldon. Ankle. Out until 8/17/2025. Georgia Amoore. Knee. OFS until 5/1/2026. Bernadette Hattar. C. Not injury related. OFS until 5/1/2026. Indiana. Caitlin Clark. Groin. Out until 8/26/2025. Sydney Colson. Knee. OFS until 5/1/2026. Christy Wallace. G. Not injury related. OFS until 5/1/2026. Ari McDonald. Foot. OFS until 5/1/2026. WNBA DFS showdown picks and lineup building strategy. The Washington Mystics, 14-18, travel to Indiana to face the Fever, 19-15. Indiana is looking to bounce back after a tough loss to the Wings on Tuesday. The Fever will be without Caitlin Clark, who has been out since July 15th due to a groin injury. Despite the loss, Natasha Howard had a double-double with 12 points, 12 rebounds, 3 blocks, and 2 steals, while Kelsey Mitchell scored 24 points. For the Mystics, JC Sheldon, who was acquired from the Sun, will miss the game due to an ankle injury, joining Shakira Austin on the sidelines. Washington allows 83.4 ppg, 8th in the WNBA, and teams shoot 43.4%, 7th against them, making the Fever a good bet for high offensive totals. Los Angeles Sparks at Dallas Wings. Line Sparks 4.5. Over 177.5. Injury report. Sparks versus Wings. Los Angeles. No injuries to report. Dallas. Paige Buchers. Back. GTD. Probable for 8/15/2025. Isaiah James. G. Foot. GTD. Probable for 8/15/2025. Arike Ogunbowale. Knee. Out until 8/17/2025. Tyasha Harris. Knee. Off until 5/1/2026. Lou Lopez Seneschal. G. Not injury related. Off until 5/1/2026. CS. WNBA DFS Showdown Picks and Lineup Building Strategy. The Los Angeles Sparks, 15-17, are on a hot streak, aiming to secure a playoff spot. They need to capitalize on the struggling Dallas Wings, who are out of contention. The Sparks lost 105-97 to the Liberty on Tuesday, but they still managed a solid offensive output. Kelsey Plum led the team with 26 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists, while Dearica Hamby added 21 points, 8 rebounds, 4 steals, 3 assists, and a block. 4 starters scored at least 16 points. The Wings, meanwhile, stunned the Indiana Fever on Tuesday. Natty Segrist led the way with 22 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 triples, while Lee Yoro added 20 points off the bench. Rookie Paige Buchers contributed 16 points, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds, despite a core shooting night. This game is expected to be an offensive showcase, so keep an eye on both teams. Seattle Storm and Atlanta Dream. Line. Dream, -3. Over-under, 160.5. Injury report, Storm versus Dream. Katie Lou Samuelson. F. Knee. OFS until 5/1/2026. Jordan Horston. G. Knee. OFS until 5/1/2026. Nika Mu. G. Knee. OFS until 5/1/2026. Atlanta. Jordan Canada. G. Leg. Out until 8/27/2025. Holly Winterburn. G. Undisclosed. OFS until 5/1/2026. WNBA DFS Showdown Picks and Lineup Building Strategy. The Seattle Storm and Atlanta Dream meet in Vancouver, BC. For the first ever regular season WNBA game in Canada, the Dream defeated the Storm 85-75 in their last meeting, shooting 49.2%. Despite 14 turnovers, the Dream won by 10 points. The Storm struggled with a -16 rebound differential, which is concerning. In the win, Jordan Canada was out with a hamstring injury, and Maya Caldwell stepped in with 10 points and 7 rebounds. Alicia Gray and Ryan Howard also had strong performances. For the Storm, Nneka Okwuemeke led the team with 29 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. The Storm have lost 6 straight games and have allowed at least 85 points in 4 of their last 5 games. Consider loading up on Dream players for this matchup. Las Vegas Aces at Phoenix Mercury. Line. Mercury -4.5. Over-under 168.5. Injury report. Las Vegas. Cheyenne Parker-Tyus. F. Not injury related. Out until 9/4/2025. Phoenix. Helena Puello. Personal. OFIS until 5/1/2026. Julia Eirault. Personal. OFIS until 5/1/2026. WNBA DFS Showdown Picks and Lineup Building Strategy. The Las Vegas Aces, 1914, and Phoenix Mercury, 1912, face off in Phoenix. The Aces are on a 5-game winning streak, scoring at least 83 points in 4 of those games. The Mercury, however, are coming off a 74-66 loss to the Dream, ending a 3-game losing streak. While the Aces are scoring well, the Mercury are a tough defensive team, allowing just 79.5 PPG, second in the WNBA, and holding opponents to 42.1% shooting. This game might be more defensive, and DFS managers might want to avoid it. Top WNBA DFS picks. Key players to watch. FanDuel. Aaliyah Boston, $7,500, averaging 34.08 fantasy points per game. She's a solid choice with Caitlin Clark out. De'Erica Hamby, $7,500, on a roll with 15-plus points in all 6 August appearances and at least 7 rebounds in 4 of those games. Elizabeth Williams, $6,300, filling in for the injured Angel Reese. She's a reliable option. DraftKings. Kelsey Plum, $11,500, likely to score big against the Wings' weak defense. De'Erica Hamby, $10,400, another strong pick, especially given her recent form. Tiffany Hayes, $8,700, consistent with at least 14 points in 3 of her last 4 games, and at least 5 rebounds in all 4 August appearances. Unlocking value. WNBA DFS Sleeper Picks FanDuel. Veronica Burton, $6,100. Stellar from downtown and a key player for the Valkyries. Maya Caldwell, $5,900. Strong play with Jordan Canada out. DraftKings. Louisa Gazelsoder, $6,600, could exceed DFS expectations against the Sparks. Cameron Brink, $5,900, limited minutes but potential to shine in this matchup. And this is the part most people miss. DFS is as much about strategy as it is about individual player performance. Consider the context of each game, the team dynamics, and the injury reports to make the most informed decisions. What do you think? Are you leaning towards the high-scoring games or the defensive battles? Share your thoughts and lineup strategies in the comments below.